gross. Oh, this is so gross. But it's so awesome. Now, I'm not laughing at the passengers who are trapped in this mess. Okay, all right. Maybe I am. Maybe I am just a little bit. It's one of those things where you're like, is it okay that I'm laughing at this? Look, it's terrible that these people got trapped aboard a stool bowl, but the filmmakers for this documentary sought out the least sympathetic people possible to interview for this movie. The ship's crew were there just trying to do the best they could in a really less than ideal situation. Look, the ship's crew did the best they could with the situation that was handed to them, and they couldn't just clock out. They had to figure out a way to ease the tension in this extremely stressful environment. And there was a father and a daughter that interview for this documentary whom I did end up feeling sympathetic for. But I am dead sure that if the 30-year-old women who interviewed in this movie had a chance to go through it all again so that they could get around on the house, they'd probably do it. Let's put it another way. If the cruise had docked while the bar was open and shit's just pouring out of the sides, those young ladies would have been the last ones off the boat because they're just cleaning house. And look, if the Titanic doesn't caution us, then this one probably will. Nothing good can possibly come from a cruise. And if Poop Cruise doesn't do that, then there's another movie that I'll be discussing in these reviews later on that will at least have you keep your children close by. If I were judging Trainwreck, Poop Cruise on a scale of rewatchability, it gets a big fat 0 from me because there's no way I'm going to put myself through that again, no matter how many Bloody Marys you offer me. However, like my in-laws say about the Nutcracker Ballet, Poop Cruise is something you definitely need to watch at least once. So I recommend you download Trainwreck, Poop Cruise and watch it on an empty stomach. Or at least just make sure your toilet works to give you peace of mind. I guess I could say that Poop Cruise does for toilets what Psycho does for the shower. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so that I can see you in the next video.